time thing.
Right.
You know, to me, I've met people and it's like just an immediate thing.
Yeah. Right.
And you just feel like, and I've known people for long periods of time who I thought were great friends. I think you get to a certain place in your life where you just follow that gut feeling.
Right.
And you just kind of know, I like you. You're, you know, consistent. You seem to be legitimate. And I just like to surround myself with good people.
Yeah.
And so I don't think it's a time thing for me.
Yeah, because haven't you ever, when you were in kindergarten, you know, people that meet their best friend right in kindergarten say we've been friends all our life. Rumor? Yes, we were thinking the same thing. That we've been friends all your life. 50 years later, friends.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just happens like that.
I find I have a hard time trusting people that don't have friendships that have been long term. When people are like, oh, a little bit, just I'm a little wary. But you know, it's tough because like I have 4 best friends. 2 of them are my sisters and known them their whole lives. The other 2, one just moved here, the other lives in Australia.
Right.
But we get together and we've known each other since kindergarten.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I do think, like you said, I've had conversations with people I've met very recently, and I think sometimes you can have those like lifer conversations where you go in. I do feel like it's thrown around a lot. This is my best friend, and this is my best friend, and we're all best friends, and it's great. But if you're not coming to Mexico when I've gotten married and made poor choices, or picking me up from jail, you're not best friends.
That's funny. Well, I think one could also consider what a best friend is, because I have different friends that serve different purposes.
Yeah, right.
I have a certain friend that I would call if I'm in jail and making poor choices. But then that's not the same friend I would go to for advice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I agree with both you guys. It also has to deal with the chemistry, because sometimes being actors, you can run into people and all of a sudden, vibe into a chemistry that makes you feel like you've known that person forever. You know what I mean? Also, for friends that you've had since kindergarten, I've changed a lot since kindergarten.
Yeah, right.
People change, just like in a relationship, and sometimes your friends don't necessarily change with you.
But they know too much, and you have to keep them as friends.
Yeah.
That's true. That's an interesting way to look at it.
True.
Okay, all right. Well, when we come right back, we're going to be talking to the extraordinary Peter Gallagher from Zoe's Extraordinary Planet. So, do not go